Am I the best lab assistant ever or what?
Hello. You are the best lab assistant ever.
So, you sure you want this kind of call? Because we don't have to. That's okay too. I mean, it is completely up to you.
Well, I'm sure. I'm ready. The science backs it up.
Cool. Okay, so we're doing this for science. It's not the worst thing I've ever done for science. Yeah, this is going to be great.
Well, I thought you might be pleased.
Honestly, I didn't expect you to want this in our quarantine protocol. I don't know how to make this easy for you.
Neither could I have ever expected this, but you're here. That makes all this bearable. Your presence itself, virtual or otherwise, is a catalyst that lowers the activation energy required to drive these reactions forward.
I love it when you talk nerdy to me.
Well, in this scenario, you are the project leader and I am the research assistant, so you take the lead.
Oh. Hey, you're the one who wanted everyone on the same call and watch a watch party, the Summer Storm live stream concert. Are you sure you don't want to take point on this? Sure you want to do this?
I want to do this. Not just because of the fundraiser. It matters to you that the live stream goes well. It matters to you that these bands and these artists and all these people behind the scenes that they do well and are validated that they are doing well. You have worked hard to make this happen, and this is important to you. As you said, this may not be the normal we are accustomed to, but we have to keep holding on to the things that remind us how to breathe.
I did say that. I'm really smart sometimes. To reinforce that, I'm going to add that just because these things are virtual now doesn't mean it's any less stressful for you. There's science to back that up.
True, but it matters that I do this. It matters because Phil and Francis and Thomas and Lise and Noah and Eugene, they like these bands. Their summer plans have been put on hold because all the music festivals have been canceled. All events have been canceled. All these things that they have been looking forward to, the music and the musicians and the crowds and the beach, and all of that is so far away. Everyone is so far away from each other.
You can say you miss them. And I promise I won't tell anyone. I miss those nerds too.
Do you think that they are doing well?
I hope so. Well, Eugene is fighting people on the internet. over medical misinformation and explaining RT-PCR and antibody testing and fact checking. Phil is fighting everyone and the government and several other governments on the internet because she's Phil. Dax is still national treasure. We've lost Lisa Baking in fandom. We've lost Noah to Legend of the Dragonborn. No one knows where Thomas is, but hopefully he'll show up later. So, yeah, they're coping in their own ways. We're all coping in our own ways.
Thank you for setting this up.
You could just tell them this was your idea. I mean, you've told them you have the group chat on mute, and none of them were surprised. I mean, who knows? This might not be a surprise to them either. I'm sure some of them would have set this up anyway if you hadn't gotten to it first. Hiya. How are you, really? Too vague? Okay, let's see. First step is to identify the problem and formulate the question.
I thought that I would do just fine with the isolation, that all this social distancing would finally mean that the rest of my environment would conform according to what I require. No more unnecessary small talk, no more crowds, no more violations of personal space. I did not take into account how accustomed I've become to the heavy bombardment of input from
our friends,
from these people who have defined what friendship means to me. More than a matter of getting used to, I've come to anticipate them. Their absence is noted.
Your absence is noted too.
The last time we were all together, we were at InLab celebrating. Noah had successfully defended his thesis ahead of schedule, and Thomas had finalized his defense schedule, and we were talking about graduation and what happens next. And you made my favorite matcha milk tea, and you said you were going to take me out to pancakes when I came back from visiting my parents.
Mm-hmm.
All that was put on hold. All our lives are put on hold. The future is put on hold. The present is put on hold.
But my offer still stands. This will all be over. There has to be an end to this. I'm not going to accept this new normal.
I've come to develop strong negative and emotional responses to the terminology of new normal. I don't understand this environment. I understand grief, and I understand the emotional response as a result of grief, or maybe I don't understand any of it because I don't know what to do. All of this is so deeply unsettling, and there's nothing I can do about it but experience it.
I know you read the articles I sent you.
Oh, they're very informative.
But
there is no definitive conclusion to all of this discomfort, to this fear, to this crippling sense of isolation.
Not yet, but there will be.
I should be at the lab. My skills are far better utilizable inside the lab, but I'm here. I'm stuck here. And everybody else seems to have found a niche to thrive in. But even if I were able to be back at the lab, my science is deemed non-essential in this environment.
What you're doing, what you can. We all are. Even if all we're doing is coping, even if all we can do is cope, that's okay. It's okay to struggle as a human being, and it's okay to not be okay. Look, I don't understand either. I don't understand anything. I don't know what to believe, and I'm not even sure what I'm angry about. I'm just angry and scared. Being stuck here with only myself or company sucks. But the lab and in lab will still be there in some way, shape, or form after all of this is over, because this will be over. We'll get out of this and we'll all see each other again. I know there is no scientific factual basis to my saying that, but I believe we'll make it through this because we have to.
Have you been following the sterilization protocol I sent you? No shortcuts, no skipping steps.
No shortcuts, no skipping steps.
What good are plans and protocols when the nature of life itself is uncertain? But this is happening, and we have to adapt and rewrite all of our protocols, and I don't know what to do, honestly. Oh, there's so many variables I can't control. But we have time for revisions. Unforeseen variables, I've learned, are not always bad things.
Why do I feel like you're talking about me, but I'm not so sure?
I am. Thank you. Thank you for being my constant.
Thank you for being mine. As soon as this is all over, the moment it's safe and everyone gets cleared, I need you to not go back to the lab immediately and just take a couple of days off. With me, obviously. Like a week, a weekend, a long weekend. No, all right, a week. Maybe a week. And there will be a protocol. It will involve DNA helicases. And I'm sending you this proposal ahead of time so you have enough time to read and review and send back your revisions.
DNA helicases.
DNA helicases and other really sexy words like RNA transcription and initiation, elongation, termination.
I love you.
What is it with you nerds and punctuality?
Oh, the live stream is starting soon.
Hey, this conversation isn't over. We have a protocol to discuss, and yeah, I'll message you later before I call, okay?
I miss you, Nero.
See you in the other call.